my mouth wide open.
Alright, now sing the Panamanian anthem.
Oh, Panama. Did I put it on upside down?
Who knows?
Honestly, who knows? We're legal, baby.
They were not, in fact, legal. Contrary to the implications of the introductory clip, there will be no daring stunts of the physical nature in this video.
Oh my god, that was really scary.
I just couldn't resist the Jackass reference.
You gonna hoist yourself?
I am the flag.
I'm out of here!
Instead, we'll be playing bureaucratic chicken with Panamanian customs and immigration for the next couple weeks. Something a bit more dangerous than knocking yourself off a ladder with a sledgehammer, but with far fewer immediate bodily consequences.
She's like, oh, well, you have your weapon shirt on.
Anyways, Will literally fell off the highest cabin top.
The part about being supervised by professionals is actually true, though.
Before you run to the comments and freak the crap out, let me just say,
We're Will and Em,
Say something cool.
and we're living on the hook in our sailboat, Appa. For nearly a decade, we planned and plotted our escape from the Fire Nation, aka our day jobs, and now we're hightailing it on the high seas aboard our sailing bison.
Papa got the zoomies.
After a year of isolation in the remote Sea of Cortez, we're venturing south towards a new ocean with new friends, and of course our trusty sidekick, Blue Dog. Subscribe, kick your feet up, and join us on our quest to master the elements and sail everywhere.
All right, we are leaving Isla Rancheria, and we are going over to, I'm not sure if it's pronounced Coiba or Coiba. I've heard it pronounced both ways. National Park. It's a little chain of islands that are a marine reserve. We are technically actually in the national park right now, but we're the furthest island away from the main island. We're gonna go down, we're gonna go to the main area where the smaller islands are, because the snorkeling there is supposed to be really good, and even this time of year in rainy season, the water's supposed to be pretty clear. We've been really disappointed with the water clarity pretty much everywhere we've been since Marina Papagayo, but we know that it's rainy season, we were kind of expecting that. By the time you see this will be well and past, and we will have solved this problem already, but I'm gonna say it anyways because I think it's kind of funny. We are about to pull our Panamanian flag out from its storage position and fly it, even though we are not technically checked into the country of Panama. Before you run to the comments and freak the crap out about the fact that we did not check in upon arrival, let me just say that we cleared all of this with our canal agent beforehand. Originally, our plan was to check into Boca Chica, which is the second stop on your way into Panama from Costa Rica. It's a little bit better protected than the first stop, which is completely open to the South Pacific Swell. And so we skipped Boca Chica, went right out here to the islands because A, we're on a short timeline. We need to be in Panama City in a couple weeks to pick up our friend Nate to help us line handle as we transit the canal. And number two, we didn't want to have to pay a shitload extra to do the check-in process at Boca Chica. It sounds like it's a cheaper check-in process in Panama City. So we're breaking the rules a little bit here. But again, we checked with our canal agent. He said it's not a big deal. Just make sure that you have your previous Zarpe on hand to show that we are headed to Panama City to go do the canal transit. I also have all of my communication with the canal agent via email. I can prove that we are intending to go to Panama City. We just aren't sailing directly there. It has also been verified by every other sailor we've talked to around here that security is pretty lax. I will, I promise. Will's telling me I need to knock on wood. But we feel pretty good about it. The only thing that between here and Panama City that could potentially pose a problem is Coiba National Park and the rangers there, they may request some kind of check-in process, at which point we would just tell them we are en route to the Panama Canal and this was just a quick stopover because of the large Pacific swell that is happening right now. We have 9-foot swells out in the open sea. So I think worst case scenario, they would really just tell us to keep moving, which we would do. So I'm gonna go knock on some wood like Will said, just so I don't jinx us, but that's the plan. Now you're up to speed on our illegal activities. Who tied this?
And I win. Look at this.
No.
Knife in hand while you're already here. Cut the tie it back on and cut it. What are you doing? You gonna hoist yourself?
I am the flag.
I'm out of here.
Who said these tie thingies were a good idea? Cutting costs left and right, making absolutely quality flags.
Those are the cheapest ones I could buy.
I can tell.
Alright, now sing the Panamanian anthem.
Oh, Panama. Just give me with my mouth wide open. We're legal, baby. Did I put it on upside down?
Who knows?
Honestly, who knows?
Alright, I'm on anchor raising duty. Haven't done this in a minute. That comes in. Points in, comes in. Easy enough.
Probably not the super smartest move to be leaving here at low tide because we are backed up pretty close to this shelf. But there's really nothing else we can hit in here, and it's a clear way out, so who cares? Don't worry. Plus the engine's on, it's not like we're trying to sail off anchor, even though I think we could have. That's okay.
Whoa! Did you see that giant whale jump? That's the biggest whale jump I've ever seen. Whales coming right at us. More whales. If you listen to it, it's nice and quiet. Man, I'll tilt it over here. If you listen to it, it's nice and quiet because we are actually sailing. We got good amount of power coming in. Great sailing conditions. Life is good. Who's enjoying himself? My buddy. Emily's hard at work, captaining, skippering. We are ripping. Right on course, 10 to 12 knots, apparent wind speed. We got a brief remain because it's ripped, but we're doing great. Great speed. Here's an onion. I'm gonna throw that in there. our excellent sailing conditions. Gotta love the days when the wind can move your whole house along to the next beautiful anchorage. How's it going back here?
Fantastic. We have 10.5-ish knots of apparent wind, a little bit upwind, kind of reaching. We're doing 5.5 knots right on course. We've got about 8-ish miles to go before we need to make our next turn. We're doing great.
Woo.
Feels good to be sailing again.
Woo. What do you have to say? Excellent. How's it going up there, Captain?
Very good, very good. Gonna shoot the gap between this rock and this little dive spot over here just in case there's any... I don't see any boats, just in case there's any divers or anything around. And we should be at anchor in like an hour or so at this rate.
Whew.
Closer to the island, a little bit further out of the wind, whatever current was pushing us further and further towards the mainland has kind of calmed down, and now we're not being dragged away so easily. So I'm much more, right course over ground makes much more sense with my bearing waypoint. But all is well. That's really all I have.
Out here having dinner, watching a beautiful sunset, some lightning right over there on the mainland, sun setting over in the west. Perfect out here. Check that out.
It's a ripoff. Hello.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's very orange. Nice blood orange.
Yeah. Whoa. It's a good one.
After the virtually sleepless 3 weeks on the hook in Costa Rica, these islands are bringing us back to life. Panama highlights all the reasons why we love our floating home. Gorgeous sunsets, scattered islands, better protected anchorages, incredible sailing, and here in Rancheria, crystal clear water. But like we've said before, complacency is a killer. So there is a huge storm rolling in right now, and it feels very appropriate, I guess. Actually, we're making a big swing right now. Really big wall of rain out there. I'm gonna preemptively close the windows really quick. Wow, the wind just picked up big time. Holy shit. Hang on, I gotta leave you. Oh, I'm shaking.
This storm literally came out of nowhere. I mean, like, we saw the cloud coming, but it's way more intense than I thought it was going to be. Just the whole boat got, like, yanked to the side. I don't have the anchor alarms, Will does, and he was on the kayak. I couldn't find him right away, but he's right there. He's coming back now. Oh my God, that was really scary. The dog was up on the deck. He's scared, but he's downstairs. Oh. There's a little fishing boat in here with us, and we have our stern anchor out, and I wasn't sure what they were doing. They were coming out on the port side where the stern anchor is, and I was afraid they were going to try to run over it. But they were just dropping their anchor behind us further away from the beach. Are you okay?
Let's stop the paddle back. I got hit for 2 miles.
This is really intense though.
The window's closed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, our scuppers are already pouring.
Yeah. The dog got stuck on the decks. I saw him trying to come back. He kept getting caught. I feel really bad. He's wet, but he's downstairs. I think that was one of our fastest onset rainstorms ever.
You laughing at me rocking and rolling? Yeah, it's rocking and rolling here. We had a crazy storm. Emily got blown over. I was in the kayak dying, and
It was bad.
And the waves have persisted. The horrors persist, but so do I. Blue.
He's asleep. Leave him alone. He's uncomfy. We think the stern anchor has pulled out of the ground, and now we are rocking back and forth pretty badly. Every, like, I don't know, minute or so, 30 seconds or so, we have one really, like, hard roll that gets really uncomfortable. But it's raining really hard, and we don't really want to have to reset stern anchor in these conditions. So we're trying to tough it out, made better by a very light rum and coke. But once the rain slows down a little bit, or stops, we will be resetting that stern anchor. It's definitely better than this. We're still rolling, but it's better than this.
Anywho, the stern anchor has lost its grip again. It does that a lot. I'm gonna go reset it in these crazy ass waves, and it's gonna be a ton of fun.
Our stern anchor is a bit undersized for our boat, so it works great in consistent conditions, but any deviation thereof, like 40-knot gusts directly to our starboard beam, yank it right out of position. We're still working on better techniques for deployment, so if you have any tips, stop by in the comments.
Okay. We're still rolling like crazy. It's really bad, actually. This is probably the worst we've had in... Actually, no. It's probably equal to, like, Tortuga in Costa Rica. Isla Tortuga. Will was up on the bow, FaceTiming with his niece, and I heard him, like, talking in his, like, little kid voice, like, trying to explain things to them and everything. And then all of a sudden I heard, like, a ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. And I went upstairs and he was laying between the stays and the railing, the lifelines. This is only funny because he's okay.
You think you're so funny. I died in front of my niece and nephew. She was like, "Oh, Will, why don't you have a shirt on?" Just fall off the cabin top. Yeah.
And then thank you, Becca, for hanging up. Because he was completely KO. Oh my god. I would be laughing about that for the rest of the day. I wish I had brought a camera with me, but also I was genuinely worried that he had seriously injured himself. So, like, it was for the best. Oh, that was so funny.
All storm-related incidents aside, we're still loving Panama. And there is so much more to share with you guys from our final days in the Pacific. We'll be back next week with another episode where we learn the consequences of entering a national park without the proper paperwork. See you there!
beautiful.